So, the more that experiences teach you it's time to choose yourself, you remember who you are, nieces and nephew. Every situation that you have encountered, you've learned that it's time to choose yourself. And as you begin to choose yourself in situations, it's like you remember your power, you remember your strength, you remember where you come from, you remember what you possess, you remember what you're capable of. And I just feel that not even just lately, but just with the way that you've been healing and doing the inner work, you realize that the people that you wanted to choose you or you wanted to be chosen by, they didn't even have the capacity to choose somebody like you. You're pure, you're authentic, you're powerful, you're strong, you're intentional. But yet, the people that you were wanting to choose you were individuals that had motives. And that's exactly why now you're at a point of realizing that you don't need anybody to validate you. You don't need anybody to choose you. You don't need anybody to make you feel whole. 111 on the timer. And that's the new beginning that you have created for yourself is you now know who you are because experiences have taught you to choose yourself. And now that you're choosing yourself, 1, 2, 3 on the timer, it's just giving me that like the signs and the synchronicities have let you know that you're the right choice. You're the right choice, and I feel that like for a long time you've possibly have lived in regret or with certain regrets, but I feel that like you have a certain appreciation for them now because it's like without them you really wouldn't even really know fully who you are. So I want to get some messages surrounding this. The angel number besides 111 and 123 could also be the angel number of 1234. Also, the angel number 222 could be significant. And for some odd reason, strawberries are coming to mind, okay? So take that how it may resonate. But yeah, I just really want to tap into the energy in regards to like how you guys are remembering who you are, just the experiences. But I also feel that with the way that you're choosing yourself, this is exactly what people knew and they didn't want to choose you because that was their way of having power. And it's like you've called your power back in a way to where the things that people thought that they knew or they had you figured out, they've been really reflecting in regret. So it's like the tables have turned in that sense. But yeah, you have people now wishing that you would choose them. Yeah, you went from seeking answers to choosing peace. See, a lot of people once upon a time left you with confusion and uncertainty, and it's like you will always be the type of person that will seek understanding. And it's like now that you're not seeking understanding or closure, you're letting things go. You really are showing people exactly how and why you're done. You're not just saying, oh, I'm done. You're showing it, you're living it by being at peace without them. See, now that you're choosing peace, they're carrying burdens as you're carrying blessings. And see, the thing is, they were carrying the blessing of you as they were giving you the burdens. See, so again, you went from seeking answers to choosing peace. And it's like now these individuals have burdens because not too many people care. You can pretend like you're concerned, but you're the type of person that cares. You're sincere, you're pure. And the thing is, you were too much and they weren't enough. See, not only does somebody really have to just come with good intentions to be in your space or your energy, they have to have the capacity. And a lot of people don't have the capacity to deal with real, authentic, pure, powerful, gifted. That can be intimidating. But see, the thing is, you were always enough. And the thing is, you're receiving what you're believing. And that's the thing. A lot of people see what you believe to where they're starting to question because they're not believers. So again, 444 on the timer. The protection around you, nieces and nephew, yes, you have had to experience rejection, but look how it has protected you. You're not carrying burdens. You don't look like what you've been through. The abundance that you have been receiving as you let go has really let you see and realize just who and what's been in the way all along. So now you're believing in who you are. You're believing in your gifts, what you're capable of, but mainly you're remembering who you are. You're any and everything that you believe. See, you didn't lose them. Karma just removed them. Just like I said, now they're burdened. Now you're blessed. But the thing is, this was never a thing to hurt you. It was a thing to teach you that people who don't have the capacity can't choose somebody like you because they don't even realize that they're not enough just yet. For some of you all, you could be a life path number 3, the communicator. And even if you're not a life path number 3, it's the truth that you speak. I feel that like by these experiences, it's put you in a position to live truth and speak truth. And that's another reason why people have to have the capacity to be around you, because you're not going to bite your tongue. You're a leader. People listen to you. You're someone that has knowledge. You know how to slow a person down and really just make them see things from a different perspective. Others, you could be a life path number 7, philosopher. See, you're somebody that's full of wisdom and insight. Yeah, books can teach you, but life is the true experience, and that's the thing that you're not afraid to do is live. And a lot of people are. See, you're so unconditional to where they're conditioned, but it's just like the things that you know you actually apply. And even with the flaws, those are gifts as well. So it's like you once upon a time wanted to be perfect. Now you realize the key is being real. And it's like you even see your flaws as a gift to where you love those about yourself too. It's like you love who you are, you love who you aren't, because again, you're choosing you fully. And you're loyal to your path. You're loyal to your journey. You're loyal to just remembering who you are. And that's the thing. A lot of people don't stand on loyalty. But yeah, nieces and nephew, I just see that you guys are remembering who you are. And it's like now that you remember who you are, you're not allowing no one to take that away from you. Yeah, because you're a leader, life path number 1. So it's just giving me that right now you're leading the way with choosing yourself. And the experiences that you go through, it's like you always rise above. You always go to the next level. And a lot of people don't experience that in life. Clarity will come once you make a move. And that's why you're so clear, because that's the thing that you're doing. You're making moves. You're not stagnant. Yeah, you know how to be still. You know how to rest. But the thing is, you just don't stop. You're not complaining. You're not whining. You alchemize and make the worst to the best. Because again, you believe. And the things that you believe is what you're receiving. Peace, clarity. And the thing is, this is your turnaround season. So again, you've turned every experience around to not allow it to break you. You've allowed it to choose you and remember who you are.